welcome back to the channel. Today we will be playing with Inteleon VMAX from the Fusion Strike sets. Now I've been wanting to play this card ever since I pulled it in my Fusion Strike pack opening video. If you haven't checked that out, card will be right up there. But let us hop onto the deck list and I'll show you what I am rocking with. So I pulled this deck list from Azul GG's deck list video on this card, and then I also added a spicy tech. You know we love our spicy techs from Celios Network. So both of those videos will be down in the description below. So if you don't know what Inteleon VMAX does, it is a Rapid Strike Pokemon, so it fits perfectly well in a Rapid Strike toolbox. We have Double Gunner, which we are never going to use. We don't have any water energies in the deck, but if you wanted to know, it allows you to discard a water energy and hit 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon for 2 damage counters. So it's kind of like a double quick shooting. You could run a version of this deck where you're playing Training Court, so you can recycle those energies and continuously do Double Gunner. That is one version of the deck, but we aren't doing that here. We're more excited about the GMAX Spiral attack because for Water and Colorless, so 1 Rapid Strike energy, you do 70 plus an extra 70 if you return an energy to your hand. So you bring the energy back, which is a perfect combo with the Cheryl play. So you return the energy back to your hand, you heal all the damage that your opponent does for the turn, and then you put the energy back and then consistently hit. Now the only problem with this card is it's doing 70 plus 70, so you're only doing 140, which is an awkward number. You're not KOing Vs, you're not 2-hit KOing VMAXs, you're 3-hit KOing, so it puts you in a really awkward position. But we do have ways to fix the math there. We have Quick Shooting Inteleon, which allows us to put more damage counters on the board, and the spicy tech card that we have is the Rocky Helmet. So Rocky Helmet, if it's attached to the Pokemon and they attack you, you put 2 more damage counters on it. So between the Quick Shootings and the Rocky Helmet, you're softening up those VMAXs to help them get into KO range with the Inteleon VMAX. Now another thing that we play is the Basculin with Swarm the Wound. It is a star in this deck because with 1 Water, 1 Colorless, so another Rapid Strike energy, you do 30 plus 10 more damage counters for each damage counter on your opponent's active. So basically doubles the damage counters and then adds 30 on. So with the Inteleon doing 140, Swarm the Wound does 170, bring the math all together and you're doing a 310, which is still a little bit of an awkward number, which is why we have that helmet and the Quick Shooting Inteleon to kind of help us get KOs. We play 4 Paths of the Peak. Paths of the Peak is super good in this meta right now. It shuts off Genesect V, it shuts off Galarian Moltres, it shuts off Duraludon, Zacian, so many things that rely on their abilities. Paths of the Peak is super useful because it shuts them off, allows us to get more attacks in while my opponent is struggling. We do play 1 Tower of Waters. Now you could bump this up to 2. There were times where I wanted to attack with the Inteleon VMAX, put the energy back, put it on Basculin, and then switch and attack with Basculin, but you have a hard time switching in that scenario, which is why we run 1 switch. Now, the reason why I don't play more Tower of Waters to help with this problem is because Paths of the Peak is just too good. There are so many times where Paths of the Peak is shutting off like a Mew VMAX player and you don't want to play Tower of Waters because you know they're just going to get back into the game and start KOing a lot of stuff on your board. So that's why I opt to just run Paths of the Peak. I have Tower of Waters in case I need it, but I rather would have the switch, maybe more switch instead, because you can also get that out with Drizzile. Besides that, we run 1 Pal Pad, which is super useful because it allows you to get your Cheryls and your boss is in play. Boss is super useful because after you hit your opponent's Pokemon and not taking the KOs, they're going to retreat onto the bench and then you're not going to be able to have access to them. So you need boss. I thought about maybe putting 1 more boss, but I found that this was good without having to brick too much. And the Pal Pad is super useful because then you can get the bosses back into your deck anyway. We only run 4 Rapid Strike energy. You don't need anything else. It's you don't need to constantly attach every turn. You can just attach when you need to attack. And Rapid Strike energy is very useful because Octillery can just pull it out, right? Octillery is super nice in this deck because you can kind of get whatever you need on that turn. Besides that, the deck is pretty standard, running pretty much everything that you would in a normal deck. It's super consistent. Now I say that, but as soon as I started recording today, I dead drawed like you wouldn't believe. I got like 4 Cheryls in my opening hand, or I would get Marnied and dead draw for like 7 turns straight in a row. So we did struggle trying to get some good matches, but I did finally get some. So let us hop onto the ladder and I will show you some matches that I got with Inteleon VMAX. Okay, decent start, I would say. I'll put this here. What do I want to do? I want the Remoraid. I don't know if I need Basculin yet. I'll put this down. I'll see what we get off of our draw, because I do want to keep Basculin just in case. It's just a Sobble. So what I'll do here is I'll Quick Ball away a Sobble, grab myself a Remoraid, put down the Remoraid, put down a Sobble, and then just pass for turn. So now next turn, if our Remoraid sticks, we can go into Octillery, VMAX, and Energy, and we have the turn 1 attack. It looks like we are playing another Dark Box. Interesting. So starting off with Galarian Moltres, we do want to get our Path and Peak in play, so that we could shut down all those abilities. Now, if we're playing Eternatus, we have played a couple of them and not done so well, just because of we've been bricking so much tonight. But it looks like we are playing against Rapid Strike Urshifu with the Dark Box, so that's what they're essentially going for. Now they have the Rapid Strike Energy, they have the Dark Energy. Do they have the E-Switch to move it? They are going to Marnie us, which is not the greatest, but if we have outs to Evo Incense or Level Ball / Drizzile, we can get something going. We did get Octillery and Drizzile and our Path, which is all really good things, but we have Marnie here. I want to try and hit this Urshifu. Because Rapid Strike, G-Max Rapid Flow is going to get rid of Artillery, which is not going to be good. Okay, so we get the VMAX, which is really nice. I'm going to throw the Path. Ooh, get it out there. I'm going to yeet the Path, grab the Octillery for the Energy, most likely. And what we can do actually here is go Level Ball, grab the boss. That way we are starting to hit the Urshifu before it can really do a lot of damage to my active. What we'll do here is we'll go here, because we have the Marnie in hand. Unless they Marnie us, we're gonna be okay, because I do want to get an attack off on this before it becomes a VMAX, just so that, you know, we can kind of get ahead in terms of damage. And then this way, if they do evolve and attack, they will take out our bench. Maybe we should have Marnie to get some more stuff onto our bench, but it's totally fine. They are going to get the Rapid Flow. Now, if they have attachment, they will G-Max Rapid Flow. What can we do? So we can hit them for another 140. In which case we can Marnie, hopefully switch and attack with our Inteleon in the back. But I mean, they're probably going to just do G-Max Rapid Flow to our both Drizzile and Octillery, which isn't going to be the best. They are going to get Drizzile, going to level up these Sobbles, get their shady dealings going. So we'll see what my opponent is going to grab. Maybe they're going to grab Research. Okay. They're going to Research here. They are. So they're probably going to put some more energy in the discard. They got rid of a Rapid Strike Energy, which is interesting. That's something I need to get more comfortable with. You know, being able to just discard energy. I'm just so scared that in like the late game, I'm going to be like, where's my Rapid Strike Energy? And then just like not have it. They are going to get a Towers, so they are going to bump the Stadium. They're going to be able to accelerate some energy. But do they have? They do have one Dark Energy that they can put in the discard, from the discard to their bench. And yeah, they're just going to Gmax Rapid Flow here. They're going to Crobat. Grab some more Pokemon cards. Let's see. So they're going to Rapid Flow. That means they have 2 Rapid Strike energies in the discard, right? So they can theoretically only Rapid Strike Gmax Rapid Flow 2 more times. Which means if we don't bench anything and if we keep this Inteleon healthy, we can get some more things going. Now, do I want to bench this other Inteleon? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to attach here. I'm going to go with the Marnie. Definitely thin that hand that they have going on there. We can wait to put the Fan of Waves in case they try to retreat. We'll go Evo Instance. We have the Cheryl in hand, which is really nice. That way, if they do a Gmax Rapid Flow onto our bench, we can actually heal it. And then I'll just go with the Gmax Spiral, put this back in my hand, hit this for another 140. Now what they can do is actually retreat, in which case what we do is we need to grab another boss. So not having any Salvos on the bench is a little worrisome, because we don't have a boss to play, really. We don't have a Shady Dealings to go grab boss when we need it. We maybe should have grabbed something else with that supporter at the very beginning, but I'm kind of glad I got that 140 on here, because then right now it wouldn't be at 280. It would still be at 140, and they would have gotten the attack on us anyway. So we'll see what happens here. They can go Drizzile. They could probably grab... What do they need? They probably grab supporter per turn, maybe a Marnie to move my energy. If they do that, that will be tragic, because that puts all 3 of our Rapid Strike energies at the bottom of the deck, which means we would have to find a way to attack next turn. Now, if we were playing any water energies, we would be able to do Double Gunner if this Urshifu retreats to the bench, taking some more damage, but it looks like we are not playing that. We are playing the Path of Peak version, which is also a great version of this deck. Although tonight, it has not been working out for me. They are going with Quick Shooting Inteleon. What will they be doing? They'll Quick Shoot probably my active. They're going to research. They're getting rid of a Marnie and a Raihan. Okay. So all they can really do here is, unless they have E-Switch, just do... Okay, so they are just going to go with Galarian Moltres, which is totally fine. What we can do is... Wait, Galarian Moltres is 190. Can they take the knockout? They definitely can with Quick Shooting. Not this turn, but if they do 190 and then a Gmax Rapid Flow, or even Gale Thrust, they can do the knockout here. So we definitely want to heal up this Inteleon. We got the Drizzile, but it's not going to help us. I think we just have to either rip, because of my... yeah, I'm definitely I'm definitely close enough to get KO'd by a Rapid Flow next turn. So what I'll do is I'll have to go with the Cheryl play this turn. I will attach energy here and just go with the Gmax Spiral. Hit it for 140. That way, if it wants to do damage, that kind of sucks. We're 20 away from this Galarian Moltres getting hit. But next turn, we can take the KO on it. Now, if they KO this Inteleon VMAX, we can definitely switch, go into this Inteleon VMAX, and then just kind of continue. We're living off the top deck here. We do have Fan. This is actually pretty good, so we can fan away their energy here, switch, go into this one, so that forces them to have another Fan and another... either another, or not Fan, that forces them to either have another energy and a boss. Well, they can still switch, so it doesn't matter. They just really need energy. So I'm going to put that away. I'm going to retreat into this one, and then I'll put the energy here, and then just go Gmax Spiral, return this to the hand, get some 2 prizes for myself. Now they can easily you know, either quick shooting ping this or what have you. We have quick ball. It's not too helpful at the moment. We definitely need some sort of supporter. But it doesn't mean we're not totally out of this game, right? If they attack this guy here, they're going to take 20. And we can definitely KO it if they choose to continue to attack with this. Now, they have to grab energy. Now, unless this deck plays Piers, which I would run Piers in this deck, they could grab that Rapid Strike energy. So they are going to promote this, or not promote this, but bench another Rapid Strike Urshifu V. They could switch into that and then hit me for strafe. They are going to go with E-switch. Yep, so they are going to go with that play. Now, we desperately need another boss. So if we top deck a boss, if we top deck anything, we could get something going. They are just going to go with this here. We have Basculin. Does Basculin come into play, really? Not really. No. I'm going to quick ball away this Drizzile. Just thin out the deck a little bit. I'm scared to put a Sobble because if they have E-switch and they have a Rapid Strike energy, they can definitely just KO the Sobble and take 4 prizes. So I don't want to do that. I think I'm just going to keep the hand as is and then just go with another VMAX Spiral, put this in the hand. And now 2 Pokemon of theirs are heavily damaged. They're in KO range. This VMAX is the only, or this V is the only thing that is not in range. And they are just going to keep pinging this. We have to somehow get a Cheryl or a boss. They are going to go with switch, go here, and then go for Gale Thrust. If we don't grab a Cheryl or really anything, yeah, we desperately need Cheryl. Doesn't look like we got anything there. They could rapid flow here. I mean, they can literally just go towers and switch. What can they do? What can they do? So that's one. They have 290. I can go Basculin switch. Do a little bit more damage. This is literally just a couple quick shooting pings away. Oh no, I don't know what to do. I think I'll just attach here. Just go with another VMAX Spiral. I think my light went out too. Let me go grab that real quick. Is it back? Go back. No, not that light. Ah, I'm not paying attention to what's happening to the match. No. Have I been KO'd? Okay, we got our light back. So many things are in range, but nothing is happening. They're just gonna Gale Thrust, only doing 30. This thing is finally in range, so we could take some damage here, but they're literally... I think what we'll do here is we'll go here, attach energy, and I'll switch. That way, they have to have boss, they have to have E-switch, they have to have Rapid Strike energy. They need a lot of things in order to KO me. And there's only a few amount of things that they can do in order to take 4 prizes this turn. They would have to get Raihan, which is exactly what they need. They could grab the Rapid Strike energy from their deck, and that is GG's. Ooh, that was a very close match, but kind of sad because we did dead draw a little bit at the end, but it was pretty close. We were able to get down to 1 prize card, but they were able to take it at the very end. I just want a good match, and then I'll stop recording. Just one. Double Sobbles isn't really the best, but I'll have to do. So we are playing the Mew. I think I'll just pass. I don't want to lose the artillery, but might have to. We definitely do need to grab Path here, just so it shuts them down. Just enough. But they are going to get a perfect turn one with triple Genesect and double VIP pass. Jesus. So my opponent is doing what Mew does best and swarming the field with everything they have. Just fine. Totally fine. Okay. I'm not upset. This is just how you are. Okay, so they get Meloetta, they get Mew. They could go for the turn one Donk if they get Attachment and Alessa's Sparkle. They do have the Rose Tower, which is interesting. We can bump that with Towers, but we really want to bump that with Path. So if we can get Path to the peak, that'll be ideal. If we can... It sucks that we did not get an Inteleon on the bench. Just so we can't attack next turn. We'll have to wait to evolve. And who likes waiting? Waiting sucks. Alright, they're gonna get both their Mews onto the bench, but are they going to get an attack? That is what we are waiting for. Find out next time on PTCGO. They are going to get Alessa Sparkle, so they are going to get 2 energies. But it looks like they're not attacking with the Meloetta. They probably don't have Switch, but they can grab it now. Surely you have Switch, but they didn't attach to the Meloetta. This is weird. So they will literally just only go for Psychic Leap. Now we have to be careful with our quick shootings because we have to make sure we don't hit anything that has Fusion Strike energy on it. They are going to Quick Ball a Mew, grab nothing so that they could draw some more cards. They're just gonna go with Rotom Phone. It is tiring narrating what they're doing. They're doing so much for like minimal progression, like just KO my Sobble. And they're gonna continue. Why? Like, why? You can't evolve, so what's the point of doing Great Ball? You can't... I mean, you can attach, I guess. That's fine. Okay. Do you have Switch? How much? I thought you used them all. What? Why you got so many? What are you looking for, bruh? You've drawn through half the deck. You're already 20 cards more in than I am. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we can level ball. Grab a Drizzy. Put that down. I could grab research off of this. I think I will just, or not research, I could grab like a different supporter. I could grab Path. I think I'm just gonna go with the Quick Ball here. I'm gonna Quick Ball away. Like, is it worth going Marnie? Nah, I think I'm gonna Quick Ball away the Marnie. We definitely want to go research here. It does mean we lose an artillery, but that's totally fine. We can at least do all of this. And we're not going to use Tower of Waters. We could bump the stadium now, but we definitely want to wait. So we're going to remove the energy off of that one. It's fine. They're going to just attach it to anything they want. Next turn, we can attach the energy here, go with another Sobble, and then hold the hand for next turn. That way we have some outs, right? We can do Drizzile into Artillery, grab the VMAX, do Shady Dealings Inteleon to also grab Path and Switch. So we have a couple of things that we can do. My opponent's just gonna burn through some cards to hopefully find Mew VMAX and a switch. So we'll see if they can get that. Now what we can do actually, now do we want to hit the Mew for 3 prizes, or do we want to just try and boss up some Genesects? That's the thing. What I could have done is I could have actually used the Rose Tower. I could have benched the Basculin and done Rose Tower. I think we want to hit a Mew just so that when Basculin comes into play, we can take an easy prize, easy 3 prizes with a 1 prizer. But Mew, without all the Fusion Strike energy, can't do exorbitant amount of damage, right? They can do up to 280, but they do have power tablets, but they already used 1. We'll see how many they used now. I got a cram, a rope. Interesting. Felt like they needed the rope. Did they get heads? I think they did. Yeah, they got heads. So we'll see what they get off this cram. What do they need? They probably just need another Alessa Sparkle to go for that 280. And then if they go for that, they can grab Boss. Yeah, they're just going to Boss KO this Inteleon, which is not good either. Now, they have Switch, definitely. They're going to just switch and hit me for 210 with Technoblast, or they can just hit me for 140 if they have some power tablets, but doesn't look like they have power tablets right now, or they don't need to use it. They can just go rope. Why boss me then? If you're just gonna go rope. Interesting play. You should have done rope first, then boss. That must have been a misplay. It had to be. And they're just gonna go Max Miracle. Yeah, so that definitely was a misplay for my opponent, but we will definitely capitalize on it by sending in the Inteleon now. So now what we do is we go Level Ball, grab the Drizzy, go here, grab the Evolution Incense so we can have Octillery, which will be very useful. Oh, I'll do this. I'm going to bench the Basculin. I'll go Level Ball to grab another Sobble. That seems fine. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go Inteleon, grab 2 trainers. What do I need? I definitely need Path, so I'm going to grab Path, and then I guess Karina could be a really nice player, or just go Research, right? Why not? We'll go Research. That gives us more cards. We're going to drop the Path. Drop the Research. Got another Path. That's great. We have the VMAX. That's awesome as well. We have everything we need, even for next turn. I'll go through this just to kind of see if there's anything that I want. I could grab the Quick Shooting this turn. There's no really downside to doing that, unless they play Marnie, which case we can still do it next turn. And then I'll just hold, and then just go G-Max, Spiral, hit them for 140. Now next turn we can definitely grab Cheryl. But with the 140, right, we're doing 170 with Basculin, which is perfect math for this matchup. So we can definitely take 3 prizes here, unless they go with another power tablet and get the knockout with the Melodious Echo, but they do not. They miss it just by 10. So now what we can do is capitalize on that. So what we'll do is we'll attach, or we'll evolve this here. We're going to go Drizzile, grab that Cheryl. Now, hold on. Do we have a way to switch, though? That's the thing. So we need to also switch. So don't get too hasty. Let's grab Switch instead. Yeah, I think that's fine. They're going to need a boss anyway. So I'll go in here, switch this up, put the energy here. Do I need anything? Not entirely. I'm gonna go do this. Do we have another Rapid Strike Inteleon? We do. So I don't know if I want to attach. I'll grab the other quick shooting just in case. Now we can ping some Genesects and kind of weaken them up a bit too. And then here we'll just go Swarm the Wound and hit for 190, which will get us our 3 prizes there. So now we just have to kind of work through another Mew VMAX, or we could do 2 Genesect, or we can take out a Genesect and a Meloetta. If we can get our quick shootings to ping this Genesect, we can boss it. And then, do we have another boss? We did discard our boss at the beginning, so we'll have to do that. But they are just gonna go and take out this VMAX, which is totally fine by me. What I can do here actually is take a knockout on a Meloetta with a Rapid Strike Inteleon. Is this the play? Is this what I need to do? I have Marnie, so I could reduce their hand size. I'll put down another one. I can go for a quick shooting here. Now what is the play? If I take out Meloetta, they can KO this Inteleon, but they can't really do anything about my Rapid Strike Inteleon after that. So we could go boss, Pal Pad the bosses back into the deck, and then kind of see where we're at there. Yeah, I like that play. I think I'm just gonna go with that. It does mean we are out of, or we're gonna have to try and, you know, get another Rapid Strike Inteleon next turn. But we really only have to go through a Meloetta and a Genesect this turn. So what we'll do is we'll do quick shooting ping here. Oh no, I forgot about the Fusion Strike energy. That's fine. I'll just do this. They can easily just retreat now. That sucks. I really thought I had it. Okay. So what we'll do now instead, we can grab an energy. That really sucks, because I really did want to get this KO with this Meloetta, but it would have been a better play to do Marnie. I forgot about the Fusion Strike energy. It doesn't take that. So they can definitely switch, go in, knock it out with Mew, but we do have this Inteleon. Unless they have a boss, we are still in this game. They're already down 2 bosses. I don't think they played 3, but they could, right? Who knows what people are playing nowadays. So we still are in this. They are going to go switch. And they're just going to go cross Fusion Strike, do Melodious Echo, take the knockout on this, which is not the best. Now, we still technically have Basculin, right? We could go here, do this, put the energy here. I'll still do the quick shooting on this Genesect. The thing is, I don't want to Marnie. Well, let's see. How many Cheryls have we used? None. So we should still have Cheryls in the deck. So I think Marnie is fine here. What I'll do is I'll actually grab the Remoraid so it thins out the deck a little bit so I don't draw into it. I don't need to bench it. You know what, we'll even burn the Evo Incense. Don't need that either. And then we'll go with the Marnie. Just so my opponent's hand is down just a little bit. They're gonna have to work. And we did grab Cheryl, we did grab Boss. Those are 2 great cards, but we can't boss this turn. So hopefully if we don't get KO'd next turn with the Power Tablet, we are still in the game. But if not, then we are going to get KO'd by this Mew. They did do Melodious Echo, so they can still attack. How many Power Tablets? Oh, they can go grab a Power Tablet. Nope, missed the Chromatics. Okay, so they are down 2 Chromatics, or no, they're down 3 Chromatics and 2 power tablets, but I could have Marnied them into a power tablet, but do they have it? Do they have it? Now, we can still boss up this Genesect and take 2 prizes there, but I'm a little worried because we do still need a way to switch. And did I burn my switch? I did burn my switch. So we can't go into Basculin. Now, if they get a boss, they could still win. So next turn, we're forced to do the Cheryl play. Or, no, we have to Cheryl, right? Because they're going to do 2-10. Because they don't have 1 Fusion Strike energy, so they can't get that back in play. So we're going to have to do Cheryl next turn to force to heal off the damage that they're going to do with this attack. Then after that, we can hit for 140, still missing that 10 damage to take the knockout. We could boss up a Genesect and take 2 prizes there, which means we're only a boss away to taking out the Meloetta as well. We'll see what my opponent does. Do they have it or do they don't? The path really did come in clutch. They're going to go for Great Ball. My opponent has literally nothing in hand. They only have a Meloetta. And they're just going to bench it. But they can't do anything. So unless they top deck a boss, which I don't think they have, we are still in this game. They are going to switch. Okay. Okay. So they're going to switch, which means we don't have to... We have KO. We have KO, right? We attach, retreat, manually retreat, attack with Basculin. Yep, we got it. We got it, boys and girls. We're going to retreat here, go in here, grab this, and KO with Swarm the Wound, and that is going to take the knockout with the Basculin. And yes, super close game against a Mew VMAX, but great way to end the night. So that's going to be it for the video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this deck list. Do you like this version? Have you tried the training court version and like that one better? Let me know which ones you prefer. I think it is a super fun deck. Definitely try this deck out for yourselves. I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. If you like the video, then hit that like button. That only makes sense, right? Like the video, then you hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Ring that bell if you want to be notified for when we drop. We'll be dropping when we drop another video. That's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.